to ferment. So, yeah, no, this is, dude, what is this soundtrack? This is a banger.
This is from Tekken. I couldn't tell you the name of the song, but I recognize it from Tekken.
Huh. That's awesome. That sounds great. So, game one between these two players, they're going to be starting off on Battlefield. Such a nice stage for Zane to keep themselves really, really safe with platforms, but those platforms can also be a worst enemy when it comes to getting stuck on them.
And it's been 5 seconds, and Zane is already in the corner, dealing with 60% here. Answering right back, though, with a nice up air string.
Oh, had the right idea with that grab, but Mr. Lee with an excellent spot touch, just able to get all of that pressure off of him, resets the situation. So now, this is the name of the game. You have Duck Hunt in the corner, Clay Pigeon is out somewhere else, you have, you know, Can out in play somewhere. How do you maneuver around all of that?
Zane's doing a great job of using the Can defensively, and they're able to get back to stage somewhat consistently despite Lucina being great at edge guarding, especially characters that are normally as helpless as Duck Hunt.
They're using, Zane, they're using like Can as a really good way to cover themselves. They're just keeping themselves safe every single step of the way. How do they get out of the corner here? But again, Mr. E's just ability to keep on putting hitboxes out safely is really what makes him one of the most potent ledge trappers. He just has such a good intuitive understanding of, I can keep on pressing, I can keep on throwing out these big dish joints in a way that I'm probably not going to get hit as much as you are.
Yeah, and like, despite being able to get back with the Can as protection, Zane just wasn't able to get onto the stage consistently, which is where Mr. E's ledge trapping was doing wonders at, you know, keeping Zane in the corner and in disadvantage for that, basically that entire stock.
Jump from ledge is going to be Mr. Lee's best friend here. I've talked to Zane a lot about this. How do people keep on getting off of the corner just by jumping? Well, Duck Hunt doesn't necessarily have the best tools to always cover that. It's really one of the best ledge options, if not the best ledge option, just because of how fast it is in this game. Oh, no.
Yeah, it's especially a good ledge option in general, but especially in this matchup where, you know, the Can, it's a fast move in the sense that it comes out like on frame 1.
Yep.
But it's not a fast move in the sense that it has to physically travel upwards multiple ticks at a time to cover vertical space. So we're going to have to see Zane cover that space manually and, you know.
Oh, such good coverage. Getting an excellent tech, but just still within Mr. E's area of effect, though. This is tough.
Ooh, spicy mix-up there with the Can, and great use of Clay Pigeon, also a frame 1 option, to kind of get out of that disadvantage. But
in that interaction, Mr. Lee would just need a buffer to throw, which is hard, because I do believe we saw like one pummel come out, if I'm not mistaken, which is really a huge mistake against Duck Hunt, because a Clay Pigeon might be out there, a Can might be out there. You just want to throw and be done with it.
Yeah, huge mistake or muscle memory. That's the thing. I mean, when you get a grab, it's very, very instinctual to get a pummel in there, but I don't think Mr. E's going to be getting any grabs right now.
Oh, in such a nasty position, but Mr. E was able to get the back hit of his uppy. But
great roll read from Zane.
Dude. Zane's coverage? Oh, insane.
Whoa, clapping right back. Mr. E getting that uppy into the back air. Really nice stuff.
Both of them are so good at this game.
Yeah.
I'm always so happy seeing like Zane play. Like, the option coverage of ledge trapping is so solid. Look at those setups with the Can. Already 2 up here, 66%. Forces the air dodge, but Zane was still maybe not quick enough to be able to respond.
Out for blood with that down air. Mr. E is trying to end this one early.
Yep.
And the Can came out there as a defensive maneuver, but ended up blowing up in Zane's face. So we'll see. Oh.
Gunman to cover the ground, able to lock Mr. E in shield. This is such a nasty position to be in. Look how the Can just keeps on continuing to follow him. Zane has all of the angles on point.
Jump from ledge once again. Mr. E is able to escape that pressure and put on some pressure of his own. It's now Zane, who is deep, deep, and dead. Yeah. Clicking noises. Okay.
Man, this Celtic is delicious.
Yum.
Yum. That was Zane's game.
It was Zane in the driver's seat for quite some time. The pressure was so good. That pressure was fantastic. You can't jump, the gunman's covering it. You can't drop shield, the Can's covering that.
And holding on to shield is just still going to reset the situation more than anything, because Can is still out there, Can is still active. You still got to keep that in mind.
So that panic roll was just covered expertly by Zane, who is now somehow, despite all of that, down a game and down a little percent here as Mr. E starts with an explosive opener.
Oh, not able to get a follow-up, not able to get a whiff punish on up B either. Just like Lucina has so much aerial mobility that you just have to always keep in mind of. Is that going to be a punish out of shield? No. Mr. E not actually finding his fast fall from the down air, which is a bit unfortunate.
And perhaps not even the fast fall was what was missing. I have some inside scoops on Mr. E's controller. Ready for this?
Yeah.
The controller he's using, very bad at short hopping. He's trying to map a controller to short hop on the Z button, but he can't find one that's sensitive enough to get the short hops that he wants. And so that full hop might not have been a full hop after all.
Honestly, I can see that. That's interesting. I don't know why you have such specific knowledge on that, but hey.
I read twitter.com, and he talked about it earlier.
Huh. Great sauce, but you know what, Mr. E, just good catches on the landings. Like, so fundamental. I feel like his play can be, like, so minimalistic at times in the best possible way. Because his options are simple. He's reactive in the best possible sense of the word, because you're just waiting for the opponent to press something that they really shouldn't be.
Yeah, and, like, that simplicity is, like, no move is wasted. Every move has a purpose and a reason, you know?
Yeah, but just catching him jumping in really unsafe positions. Zane able to close it out.
Some awkwardness with the can there. Kind of whiffing 2 hits into getting the third anyway.
What an extension.
That uppie was just the nicest
that
little,
was
like,
so funny.
Here, take 3 extra damage.
But
like,
you know what? 3 extra damage.
And stage
go
control.
to, yep,
and stage
that's
control.
all that matters. Because now look at the nasty position that Zane is in. They have to tech and force into a high recovery against Mr. E, who's just ready every second with just a menacing up air.
That up air not killing was very surprising. Although, getting rid of that can with the forward air, that's really the name of the game in this set, though. Like, that can is not as reliable as an option as it normally is because of how easily dispatched it can be by the big disjoint that Lucina has.
These weights from Zane are also so solid.
Tries to get the same thing he got in the other game with the roll read again in the corner. So,
Zane just trying to find a whip punish on that counter. They're not able to get a stock quite yet, but this is such a good position to be in. You get the clay pigeon out there, but that is a big opening. I like that air dodge from Mr. E because he was just able to whip punish clay pigeon. That move is so laggy.
The can is out for blood. Everything in the right place at the right time. Zane has it all lined up.
Yeah, are they going to be able to capitalize? But they just need to find a way to be able to land against Mr. E. That is no easy feat. He knows how to just make you constantly uncomfortable. He knows how to constantly juggle you, pressure you.
Mr. E is still doing a great job of, like, jumping from the ledge at the right times. Hard to punish if you're Zane.
Gets that forward throw into the can, into the upper, but unfortunately, Mr. E somehow able to pop out of it. Wouldn't be able to tell you. Ultimate and multi-hits, baby. This is so big for Zane. This is huge.
Backs off at the last second, though, keeping up the pressure with the can, but, like,
wow.
More was not needed. I thought that that was a bit of a back off, but Zane had it all calculated.
Zane setups, they were incredible. Just the amount of option coverage that they were able to put out there was kind of absurd to me. You have cans constantly covering jumps. You have a gunman delaying up B, putting Lucina in that good amount of hit lag, which, honestly, it gives Zane a little more time to be able to keep getting set up. So yeah, sure, gunman didn't really end up killing or shooting, but it just kept Mr. E off stage just long enough for Zane to cook something else up on stage. So that was just excellent coverage.
Yeah, no, for sure. And the coverage starts once again. The gunman's already in play. The can is out. Zane is trying to get some setups going. Because what is a duck hunt without the setups, you know? That's the name of the game.
Just a dog.
Yeah.
Just a dog and a duck. Just hanging out.
Just a dog and a duck.
Again, like, Mr. E's just ability to, like, constantly juggle you, to constantly put you in nasty positions is amazing, but
Zane doing a great job turning that combo around with the multiple ticks from the can.
I like the commitment to down and off stage. It's not often you can ever find an edge guard in Lucina, but as a result, look how much stage they've given up. They're playing from a back foot. They're trying to get the pace back for themselves.
Yeah. What an interaction that was. Ooh, a well-positioned gunman. But Mr. E was ready with the air dodge. Setups, and yeah, I love it. It's like playing doubles and singles, man, and I love me some doubles. That can, if you can manipulate it just right, oh, it's so cool. Oh, the can
manipulating
coming out.
it just right,
Frame
yeah.
one. It's got so many
Zane
purposes.
is using it as a shield, which is so important because, hey, I would rather take the knockback and percent of a can than I would that of a kill move. And the explosion, of course, as ultimate explosions work, hit both players in some circumstances. So
yeah.
Oh.
And it's good to hit both players when you're the one at the lower percent because you're less likely to die. So, ooh, nice mix-up, some under the stage action.
And Mr. Lee just not ready to cover the goal in time. What an amazing turnaround grab from Zane. And now, once again, they've got all of these setups going. I like the idea.
Yeah,
Mr.
tried
E
to cover the jump, but Mr. E stayed vigilant, stayed in shield, determined, and ready for a mix-up. So that was good stuff.
Yeah, Mr. Lee was just like jumping out of shield like so often, especially out of the corner. So I like the mix-up. I like the intent from Zane, but the just patience for Mr. Lee for Zane to press something was also excellent.
Yeah, like they had the read on every other stock, and this was the time where Mr. E chose to change it up, you know?
Yep. We're just pressuring Zane so much, just keeping them locked in the corner for a little bit longer, puts them in a nasty tech chase. What a reaction on the goal inwards with the dancing blade to the right. Sure thing.
Oh, Mr. E going for something big here.
Speaking of something big, yeah, Zane just able to get classic throw follow-ups into can. You really need that can in an already established position to be able to find like the full.
Uh-oh. Ooh, the only way Zane was living that is with some sort of can shenanigans, and can shenanigans are exactly what we got. So Zane gets another chance here, despite having an almost early death.
And Zane setting up an overheated can that would automatically explode.
That was such good corner pressure. I think Mr. E waited a little longer than he should have on that, but honestly, I would be nervous too.
No! I thought that was going to be Mr. E just losing his stock so early. I love the attempt from Zane. Such a sneaky reversal to try to employ the...
Mr. E just being so confident off stage. Oh my goodness.
Zane's projectile play is just looking phenomenal right now as Mr. E is struggling to find his way in, but as soon as he does, those falling uppers, those falling downers, such big swinging hitboxes, he needs to find his ledge trap. Yep.
A simple one, but a good one. That forward tilt covered a lot of stuff, so now we've evened it up with Zane and Mr. E both on their last stock for game 3.
Yep. Oh, Zane is really looking for like a falling forward because look how much you can convert off of it, right? You can get a grab, you can get another aerial out of it. It's a good amount of damage and a good bit of stage control. So both of them right now back at even percent. That can gonna come in clutch. And again, those pummels not working out all that much for Mr. Lee.
Yeah, you're right. He should definitely be going for the auto, like the fast buffered throw more often because, again, this is doubles and singles. Zane has a doubles partner. That can save him,
that doesn't
but
kill.
nothing's saving him from that awesome tech read. That down smash covered everything. Tech in place, tech behind. Love to see that down smash, man. That was awesome. I'm losing my headset. I'm pulling my head back because I can't help but reel back at that one. That was so sick.
Mr. Lee's tech chasing, I feel like, is also just like what really puts him up there as one of the best players to do it.
Yeah.
As well. He knows how to kill. He knows how to mix.
Good.
He knows how to set up 50-50s with it as well. And also really important, I think, his reactions are on point as well.
I think that I say this all the time, but of the people in this venue, the two people with the best reaction time, I think the three, Mr. E, Stocktaker, and PK Chris, all three of them are up there with the fastest reaction time I've ever seen from any human. It's really immaculate.
Listen, I don't know what's in that Long Island water, but listen, New York water tastes pretty good, man. So maybe there's a little something in that. But yeah, that being said, right now already Zane putting Mr. E into a bit of a nasty position. I really like Mr. E's attempt to try to
follow up, but like that reverse hitbox, who could expect that?
Not me.
Yeah, I definitely didn't.
I like the creativity. He's trying to optimize his damage output. And honestly, sure, go for it. But that clay pigeon is so big. Gets another one, gets a tech chase on the platform, and just tries to go close it off with a back heel. So
the gunman forced that air dodge so low, but Mr. E stayed cool and was able to get back to the stage, and now Zane is
that can angle
all
is
that
nasty.
Pressure. That pressure is so good. That can did like a 360 loop, and Zane is still in the driver's seat here. Gets a back throw. They're looking for some sort of
duck hunt.
kill.
How do you kill?
You got to get the setups, man. And there's one.
Yep. Yeah, Zane definitely has their can angles on point, but look how late they're still taking these dogs. 150%. This is a constant reoccurring theme with not just Zane, but Zane, Mr. E.
Oh, wow. Another big tech read from Mr. E, who is able to get a kill early with a big down smash, just like he ended the last game with.
Also, think about how nasty that tech chase is, because no matter what you do, you're either eating a down smash, or you've tech rolled out, and now you're in the corner against Mr. E. So there really is no positive outcome out of that situation.
Uh-oh, that early air dodge was scary. No. Very scary position. Mr. E knows it, and he's trying to get something huge here. Zane able to squeeze out of there somehow.
I feel like that should have been Mr. E's hit to take, because Zane was forced into a re-grab in that position.
Oh, just wants up and grabs.
That was really smart. So sometimes you like throw out can and try to bait the opponent to hit it, like really similar to hydrant, so that you can punish them in like the hit lag and then the end lag of the move. I think that's what Zane was going for, but it still is difficult to punish Lucina aerial sometimes.
Despite hitting the can, the sword is just such a great disjoint that...
Wow.
Oh, once again, doing the 360 loops near the ledge, just kind of lingering just long enough. Zane expertly controlling that can. And
Zane's angles today are actually amazing. But Mr. Lee keeps on maneuvering around a lot of these clay pigeons, especially at the ledge. I feel like Zane is just never landing them. They're always fishing for them, and that's how Mr. Lee is finding his openings to get back on.
I can't believe they squeezed through that edge guard. Zane is looking like this stock has been long over, and yet, oh my goodness.
Almost.
Okay, that air dodge is a very, very generous one, but not enough.
Duckhorn has maybe some of the best magnet hands in Ultimate as well. You can go and see the ledge grab box on that thing, because
I feel like, yeah, it's Ness, and then like right up there is Duck Hunt. The magnets are just so big, and the air dodge is big too.
So dangerous. I like that Zane didn't go for the double jump there, just went for an immediate up B, gets the footstool. Look how nasty this position is, and Zane is just finding a way to get back on, but Mr. Lee is not making it easy at all. But honestly, I would prefer to be juggled than I would be to be edge guarded by Mr. Lee, because Zane took that much damage, but look at the position they're in now.
Yeah, juggled is better than dead for sure, and oh my goodness, tried to cover a jump once again, but Mr. Lee's not having it. Zane is trying everything here. The can...
Locking Mr. Lee into shield. That was Zane's opening. Get back on. Two uppers. Not doing the thing that they needed to do, but you know what? That's okay. Mr. Lee's at the ledge. Can is out there. Can is ready to play. Zane was not able to get the interception, but what a parry.
Yeah,
beautiful.
That parry was huge. Giving Mr. Lee just a bit of frame advantage, and now in the driver's seat, Zane is stuck in the corner off stage. How do we get back? We can get to the ledge, but how do we get in? Oh.
Clay pigeon, is this going to be it? Oh, well, you know what? Zane is once again setting up a ledge trap here. Tries to catch the jump with a jump can. This is so scary.
Both of them trying to get some sort of stray aerial. Oh my goodness, that roll.
Not quite yet. The next F tilt will definitely do it. Oh, no.
Even the sound effect is appropriate. Sheesh.
That's tragic. Sam.
A tragic ending to...
Look at this. Look at this. Look at this.
Yeah.
That setup was insane.
Didn't even kill, though. How sad.
Didn't even kill. All of that working for what?
Yeah, right?
All for 13%. But
but that tech read's so good.
Extending the hitbox on Gunman and then just putting Lucina in a position where she has to get hit by Can.
That one was so good,
It's
too.
nuts.
Man, Zane is such a good player. They have such great knowledge of, like, every little bit of the character. And honestly, the only thing that really... did them in.
They did an air dodge in time.
Yeah, there's only a couple frames window on that air dodge opportunity when you use the up B. That up B, a very specific and unique up B to this game. It's like you can only do some things after it and only at certain timings. It's
really?
Very strange. But yeah, like that came into play twice that set. On the left side of the stage, Zane died early, and they died early on the right side as well on the last stock. Easy thing to clean up, though. Zane still has a loser's run ahead of them, and I look forward to seeing them play. And